Let's meet your starters now for your Los Angeles Lakers. At center, 6'11", number 14, Marc Gasol. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 1, Malik Monk. Starting at the other guard, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook. At forward, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. Your Los Angeles head coach is Frank Vogel.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And let's go straight.
Kevin, great to hear from you.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway in the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers. And they have their big trio out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. And both coaches tonight have plenty of options on their bench. Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. Usually shorten your rotation come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Doncic against Westbrook. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Now, here's Monk. Guarded by Hardaway. Porzingis with the block. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
On defense, the Mavericks. 4-point game. Here's Davis, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Monk. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
The Lakers off to a slow start.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Here's Powell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Good on both. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's a great find, as always. LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
Doncic feeling it out. There's the pass to Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. Porzingis has got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's James. Back to Gasol. And it falls over the rim and in.
Stepping out to the mid-range takes Gasol a little outside his comfort zone, but as we see here, that's not to say he can't get it done.
On the wing, Hardaway. Out defending. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Finney Smith kicks to Powell. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Now Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
To the inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Showing the muscle, Gasol skilled and powering through the contact and finishing.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They lead by 4. Hardaway for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. And the dunk by James.
We all know Mo likes to shoot, but their great decision, giving it to the open teammate.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And Doncic, here we go.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Marjanovic checked in for Dallas. That free throw good from Doncic.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Howard finds none. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Good D by Hardaway. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Anthony gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Marjanovic. Porzingis inside. Anthony on him. Here's Marjanovic. Porzingis trying to get free. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Porzingis against none. Nice D from Porzingis.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Doncic outside. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
It's more delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, and the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Dallas leading by 3. Brunson the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Nunn finds Anthony. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Pass to Bullock. Porzingis trying to get free. And it's Bullock missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar on both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Dallas with a change here, too. Brown is checked in for Porzingis. The pass to Kleber over Anthony. Kleber, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but factor in college and international play, there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brunson up top. Defended by Nunn. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Anthony. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Brunson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's blocked by Brown. To the paint. Here's Bullock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Anthony against Kleber. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Mavericks leading by 5. Over in the corner, Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Kleber with the bucket.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marc Gasol checked in for Anthony. James comes in for Trevor Ariza. Monks checked in for Wayne Ellington. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. And here's Brown outside, and James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 5. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Trying to find Davis. He's got it down. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
All the time Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up to slam down the alley-oop.
The drive by Doncic. Westbrook with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Marjanovic checked in for Dallas.
Boban Marjanovic.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Monk. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic against Gasol. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Mavericks ball.
Stein kicks to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers.
Taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from Doncic. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Knocked away. For the finish, and the dunk by Doncic.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
Now here's LeBron. There's the dish to Gasol. And that one drops. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Right here.
Now Hardaway. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Coming in the floor for your Lakers, Dwight Howard.
LeBron with it. With 1 on the clock. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
I'd like to see them get to the line more, but to do that, you got to be aggressive. Force the action, drive the lane, make the defense react to what you're doing.
That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Marc Gasol. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Lakers trail by 7, and AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas. Jalen Brunson comes in for Doncic. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by James. And Hardaway gets it to go.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Monk. They shoot again. And it's good on the way in. Monk's got his first bucket in this one.
Becoming a more aggressive scorer. Monk fighting through contact like a vet.
Inside, here's Porzingis. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Westbrook dishes to Gasol. Pass to Monk. A second chance effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Powell for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. And that one's good, Anthony.
No natural scorer. When Anthony gets the ball in spots he likes, he knows how to capitalize.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Stolen by Brunson. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defense.
Here's Westbrook. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was a nice touch by Brown. And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in.
Kendrick.
Here's Nunn. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Brown. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Yep, it counts. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Passes to Ellington. Anthony with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's Nunn. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You allow Howard to get in close. He's going to punch that ticket.
Runs in the pass to Kleber. On the wing, Brown. The pass to Brunson. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Howard. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. The shot's good from Ellington.
What about the vision of Ariza just slashing the D apart with his passing?
It's tipped. Kleber with the bucket.
I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Here's Nunn. Shoots over Brunson. No good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Luka Doncic out there with Brown. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Mavericks leading by 3. And Doncic, here we go. Count that one.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
To the inside, Davis. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's none. The teardrop falls in.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Monks subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Mavericks, Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Sterling Brown. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, more or less, they just clear out.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
On the wing, Doncic. James cover. Pass to Porzingis. That one misses. Davis with some nice D.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a one-point game. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Now he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks leading by 3. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in this ballgame.
And Doncic, here we go.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Monk. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Mavericks call time here. They're in front by 3. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Westbrook. No one near James as he lets it go. He nails it. And we're tied up.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Westbrook against Doncic. Here's Porzingis, and he banks in the layup. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And it's Westbrook missing.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Westbrook against Doncic. Six to shoot. Passes it to Porzingis. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Porzingis can't hit. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. James misses. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Timeout.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great and-one play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 5. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now the pass to Marjanovic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
One shot.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That was ball. Maverick substitution.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. And there's the drive. That one drops for him.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time